we move over to our stars of the week here, a name that we said a lot about in the Mariners section. I went with Eugenio Suarez. I just think that this is a guy that I've kind of been hard on this year because, as a guy that it felt like we knew what we were getting with him. He's a 3-outcome guy. It's probably going to be a homer or a strikeout. Just doesn't seem like too much of an upside. A guy that's got a pretty decent contract, so you can't ship him off really. And I admit, I was maybe could have been nicer.
Skeptical?
Skeptical is a good word. Thank you. And at least this past week has been turning around at the plate. He's been pretty solid defensively all season. And like I said, if you're able to look at last year's lineup, or even last year's lineup, and know that you're better, that's a win in my book. Obviously, there's a lot of things to improve with this ball club, but
yes,
that's one place to start.
He also blows some gnarly bubblegum bubbles.
And that's you do want to get your hair dyed like him? I mean, do we have that?
We'll see where the season goes.
Is that in the photo? You don't want to have half of it like that?
We'll see how the season goes.
If he keeps going, what if I'll dye half of my head like that. We'll do that. You guys can hold me to that too. If he keeps playing well, we'll do that. But we'll go to your pick here. You went with Tyler Lawrence, France.
You did it. You name dropped him.
I hope he doesn't see this. I'm sorry, Ty.
So yes, as Jug said, I went with Ty France. And the main part of me going with Ty was the consistency. So on the first, he had 2 hits and an RBI in the win against the Orioles. On the second, he had 3 more hits. And that was Wednesday's game against the Orioles, where he went 3 for 4 in, unfortunately, a loss. But on yesterday's game, he was 1 for 5 with a solo home run in the extra innings.
Yeah, that homer was what actually kicked off the comeback, because Eugenio's double, great, 2 runs, but also that you can't discount. I'm not going to say it again. Ty hitting that solo homer to lead off the inning.
Exactly.
Because you get that, Eugenio hits the 2-run, and then he didn't score after that. So you could have just hit get the double, and then it wouldn't have mattered.
Right. So after
they play into each other. There you go.
Yeah. After the interview there, or after the game, J. Rod was on an interview, and he said that France really was the one to like kickstart everything for them that game and just kind of fire up the team. So I think just like his consistency, his average being at .330 still, we can't say enough about this guy. He pops up almost every week. So yeah, just super appreciative to have him on the team.
Yeah.